What's up, Big Daddy?
NANI?
What is up, everybody? Smooth here, and welcome back to a new video. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little meme intro right there. Shout out to Jack Hollow. But today we have a Big Daddy Gragas video for you in the jungle. And for the build, we have Leandri's Torment, Plated Steel Caps, Sunfire Aegis, Rabadon's Death Cap, Guardian Angel, and Void Staff. This is actually a very standard build, very original build. If you have Gragas unlocked and you were to look at the top people playing him, this is actually a very typical and standard build people use in whether it's Baron lane or in the jungle. There's really nothing too special about this. It's very typical. A lot of people run with it. And for the runes, this game we actually did go Aftershock, Brutal, Conditioning, and Hunter Genius. Now, if you wanted to go for full ability power Gragas, then you could of course switch out Aftershock for Electrocute. But I'm pretty sure everything else would probably be the same. You know, ability haste, so you can just toss your barrel every 3-4 seconds. But a little bit about the build that I've actually seen certain people do with the Leandri's Torment is they actually go for this right here, the Haunting Gaze. This is actually something that people just pick up right away, and then they go immediately to their second item, whether it's the Lichbane, which I've actually seen in pro competition. This is what they pick up. So they pick up their Hunting Gaze, and then they go straight into Lichbane or their second item, whatever their second item may be. But this game, we wanted to go for a little bit tanky build, so it's a little combination of ability power and tankiness. So we did pick up the Sunfire Aegis, but if you wanted to go full ability power, just pick up the Haunting Guys and then go into the Lichbane, and then the Death Cap, Guardian's Angel, and then of course the last item would be the Void Staff. But like I said, for this game in particular, we went for the Leandri's Torment, Sunfire Aegis, and Death Cap, Guardian's Angel, and then Void Staff. But this game, we are actually jungling against an Lee Sin, so it is an absolute banger. Let's get right into the gameplay. And the gameplay, it immediately starts off this. It just goes crazy from the beginning. So right here, we plant a ward, we save Varus, we drink down our Drunken Rage, which is our second ability. We managed to get his flash. So Varus flashes right there, and we managed to actually pull something off because he uses flash. But right there at the bottom of the map, if you notice, Lee Sin was actually gonna invade our red buff, but Leona did a fantastic job of pushing him away and keeping him away from our red buff. So we managed to pick up our blue buff right away, and we immediately go to the red buff. I'm not sure why I did that. Maybe I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll just pick up the wolves and then go. Yeah, right there I did have a split decision. You know, I wanted to maybe go for the Raptors first, but I ended up just going for the red buff right away. And right here, I actually didn't notice Varus coming in from the dragon lane, from the mid lane, but right here he shoots his arrow. Then I'm like, oh man, then Lee Sin pops up, and right here Twisted Fate does a fantastic job of reacting, gets the gold card stun on him, and right here Varus, remember he uses flash already, so we had absolutely nothing to worry about. We throw in a barrel, we body slam against him, and we managed to pick up the 2 kills right there. So it was a successful defensive play by our part, and we managed to pick up both river scuttles. And right here with this Ezreal, we use the body slam flash combo on him. We almost pick him up right here with our Drunken Rage, but we get our ultimate, we toss it in, and we pick up the kill on Ezreal. And right here, Lee Sin is chasing Yasuo, so we pop our barrel just to prevent him from running. And right there, I'm not sure why Yasuo jumped in. I guess he got a little bit too greedy. Maybe he wanted to get the kill, but I'm pretty sure right there I definitely would have got him. So pretty greedy by Yasuo right there to jump back in. And like I said, this game was action-packed. We reset, and there is a 4-man gank on the bottom lane. I mean, just look at that. So we toss our ultimate. We get a pretty good ultimate on Tristana. But then after that, we play it kind of poorly. You know, we were just walking around, did it actually a bit like headless, not knowing what to do. And then right there, I used my body slam, but I didn't notice that the Krugs were in front of me, so I ended up body slamming the Krugs and then smiting a mini Krug as Twisted Fate picked up the kill on Tristana. So right there, after we went to go help our bottom lane, duo lane, you know, we got a pretty good ultimate. Tristana fell into the tower range, picked up a few, got it hit a couple of times, but then after that we played it a little bit too poorly. And like I said, for the build, we go for Liandra's Torment and then pick up our Sunfire Aegis. But right there, we only have our Cinder, which gives up that burning aura as Ezreal picks up the kill. Oh, they actually trade in the Baron lane, as right here, the Cloud Drake is up. I'm just trying to help my Twisted Fate apply some pressure, but right here he goes for the gold card flash stun. We get a pretty good ultimate right here on Ezra, so we Varus, so we flash in and pick up a kill on Varus, and then we get another kill on the enemy Lee Sin. So we immediately move and go for the Cloud Drake. And honestly, I think I checked before uploading, I actually only have 11 games on Gragas. This was probably our third, fourth game maybe in ranked that we played him, so we got a pretty good game without playing him too much. But I don't recommend you do that, you know. And like I said, man, absolutely action-packed this game, an absolute banger. We reset, we get a really good ultimate right there on Lee Sin, but sadly he didn't have his flash up, as right here Pantheon ultimate's in, and look how low they are, man. So we toss our barrel, but Yasuo manages to pick up the kill, and Lee Sin is still really low, so we're just chucking our barrels in, just trying to do as much damage as we can, try to annoy them as much as we can. And that's why I love the ability haste rune, you know. It's just for this purpose. Just keep chucking your barrels, annoy them as much as possible. So we managed to pick up Ezreal and Lee Sin, and we immediately go for the Rift Herald. And this game was an absolute banger, just action-packed. Every time we reset, there's a team fight going on. There's always a gank happening somewhere. So we managed to pick up the Rift Herald, do some more farming, pick up the blue buff right here. And like I said, again, we reset, come back, look at this. There are up in the mid lane. So we use an ultimate. We got a pretty good ultimate, but our body slam ability, we just, I think, anticipated a little too much. We went a little bit further away from we thought they would land. But like I said, look how much damage my barrel does at this point. You know, just chucking barrels in, and you get a slow, and with the burn from the Liandra's Torment, I mean, it's amazing. A fed Gragas is probably one of the most annoying characters in the entire game. You know, just chuck your nades in every 3-4 seconds. It looks like it's only 3 seconds and I'm throwing one in, you know. So right here, the dragon isn't up yet, but we just reset. Nothing really happens right there. So the Ocean Drake is up right here, so we just let the Rift Herald go in the mid lane, just so that we can split off and secure the Ocean Drake much easier. At this point, we already had turrets, and our game, you know, our team fights were already looking really good, so we didn't worry too much about the Rift Herald. As right there, I tried to use the body slam flash combo again, but I think I was already too far into the animation of the body slam, that when I body slammed and flash, I didn't hit her, I just flashed over her. You know, which I think I should have done it a little bit. I should have done it much faster. As right here again, I mean, just action-packed. We get a double kill on Lee Sin, and we're unstoppable. Said it's just nothing but as Yasuo. Poor Yasuo. Didn't notice how much damage he was taking. But like I said, from beginning to end, this just was a complete action-packed. And we're going against an enemy Lee Sin, so of course I was feeling happy, you know, especially winning this game. Again, another fight breaks out. Look at that. Just absolutely no break. Just fight after fight after fight. So credit to the enemy team though. You know, even though they're down bad, they were still putting up a pretty good fight. And again, look at this. We reset and another team fight breaks out. So we toss the ultimate, get a pretty good ultimate on Tristana. Lee Sin kicks us away, but we managed to pick up a kill on Lee Sin and Tristana. Then we get another kill. We get 4 kills in total. Right here, we're getting poked pretty bad by Varus. He's doing a pretty good job. Just tossing in his arrows. But right here, the enemy Lee Sin's red buff is up, so we pick it up, and I just give it to the Twisted Fate to help out with his kiting a little bit better. So for the last couple of minutes, we're probably just gonna leave it in so you guys can see the overall experience of the last, how it unfolds. And for the build, like I said, Leandra's Torment, Sunfire Aegis, straight into a Rabadon's Death Cap. We actually went for the steel plate, the armor boots, mainly because they had a lot of physical damage. The only person doing magic damage was Varus, and he honestly wasn't something that we actually had to worry about. Like, his magic damage wasn't that much, so we just picked up the armor boots. As again, another team fight right here in the dual lane, in the dragon lane. Just tossing our barrels in. And right here, I was hoping to get like a catch to push them forward, but miscalculated my ultimate. But really didn't matter because we managed to pick up the turret and we managed to pick up some kills. And right there, I just leave Tristana alone because I was pretty confident that my team would pick her off, as they do manage to get a kill right there. So I'm just telling my team, just maybe we should just back off, no need to force it. The Mountain Drake is up, so we can pick up another dragon nice and easy. As Lucian is making his way over. And right here, Varus, I don't know what he was thinking. But that was the easiest kill of the entire game. I mean, we just body slam in. I even think that the Sunfire Aegis or a burn might have actually killed him right there, because we didn't even, like, in the body slam skill didn't even register onto him and he was already dead. So I'm pretty sure the Sunfire Aegis picked him off right there. As right here, the Baron is up, so we just pick up the red and immediately go for the Baron, because there's really no point in, you know, wasting any more time. Just get the Baron, try to end the game at this point. We had a pretty good game already. So myself and Lucian starting the Baron, and we managed to pick it up. And again, they are all gathered up top in the top lane. We managed to get a pretty good ultimate on Varus, and Leona ultimates and picks Varus off right there. So a double stun, and immediately we just stomp on them as Leona gets a double kill. Wow. But Leona actually did get some buffs in the recent patch, so pretty good. And we managed to win the game right there. So like I said, man, just action-packed, one hell of a game, an absolute banger. 8-0-19. You know, and if you guys did enjoy the game, if you liked yourself some Big Daddy Gragas, make sure to leave a like, and I hope you guys enjoyed.